happened in delivering my loads. My load that I had to deliver all to Georgia, they ended up going to North Carolina, delivered that there, and picked up my next one, preloaded. And that load didn't deliver until 26th. Today is the 25th, because it's 12:30 in the morning. But I went ahead, dropped it off, Goodyear, go ahead and make it happen. Slide over to Tip City. Everywhere I go, no lie, I've been trying to get this windshield fixed for the longest. I don't know what it's gonna take or whatever like that. But in Georgia, nobody able to do it for the week. South Carolina, nobody. North Carolina, nobody. Saturday, North Carolina, for Friday, you know, at night up until like noon, nobody was able to do it. I end up sliding from North Carolina over to Ohio, nobody able to do it. So hopefully I can get over here to this terminal, and in the morning I can hop up as soon as they open and see if we can get somebody to change my windshield. If they can change my windshield, that'd be great. But I'm having a hard time with it. Just wanted to run some things out there, you know what I'm saying? Basically piggybacking off of my last video. I kind of lost track with a couple things that, you know, I initially came over here to do. And that's as far as, you know, getting the authority and the insurance. So I did run across a couple of dudes that were talking about the 85% side, and basically they don't see nothing that the 65% side. They don't see none of the problems that we have. I guess it's more professional and strategic when it comes to the 85% side. They don't really too much have to worry about the miles. They don't have to worry about the pay. I saw the load board when it came down to the power only side, and they have loads on there where you can bid. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them, you know, how much you would take the load for. Some of the loads don't even have the price or what a rate on the load. Some loads do. So just for me talking to a couple drivers, I already got my authority. I just got my authority. So what I'm ending up doing is I'm about to go ahead and jump for the insurance. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared as hell to do it. Like I told you before, I did it before and I messed up. They were like, when I did it before, the way I messed up was I didn't have much understanding when it came down to how to manage your money, where to put your money, and how to operate, you know, the trucks, or even, you know, going back and forth through different factoring, paying high insurance, or whatever like that. I'm gonna go back through Progressive. I done got a lot of input or whatever like that. If you do not know Trucking with Josh, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Trucking with Joshua, they always do like these live streams, and like they give you a whole lot of information, you know what I'm saying? So if you need information and steps, like you got dudes in that group that'll actually show you the steps and teach you how to do it, and they could drop a whole lot of knowledge. So you go over there and watch some live streams. So that's basically what I've been doing and trying to figure out what route exactly I need to take. So a lot of people said out the gate, you might want to go ahead with Progressive because you're just not starting out. You know what I'm saying? You're doing this thing all over again. And basically when it came down to my authority, what was taking so long was I could have just got it reinstated. You know what I'm saying? Which I didn't know that. Like I say, once again, I don't know everything. So just going through that process right there. And since I got all that back, tomorrow I contact Progressive, see what kind of quote I can get. Once I get the quote, I go ahead and drop the money. Once I'm able to drop the money, I'm gonna stay over here with USA probably 60 to 90 days and see how it actually work out for me. Like I done ran into a couple drivers that say they don't watch my channel or whatever like that, and they on the 85% side, they actually making decent money. I seen settlements. I think like the major point to me was not being able to see all of the rates. Like I think that's what get me, but I guess it's the whole contact the broker. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what you want, what you need, and go ahead, you know what I'm saying, and book the loads out like that. So the thing is, like on their load board, you see the same thing we see on ours. I ran stay in the southeast region. I don't go for him. You know what I'm saying? He live in Georgia as well. He do loads, you know what I'm saying, from Georgia, take down to Florida, or to South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Alabama, whatever like that. Sure, be decent settlements, you know what I'm saying? But I know me, I run past that. So if I know I can get up to the, like, you know, the Midwest or whatever like that, taking something right back down to Georgia or Florida, I probably should be able to get a decent rate. When I was looking at, you know, what he was making and averaging out, and the other drivers, I didn't see really much of anything under $3 a mile. Now, the way they broke it down to me, it was actually pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? They did the math and all of that. Now, once I switch out over to that side, then I'll be able to show y'all. My first thing was, I ain't gonna hold you. Just jump ship. You know what I'm saying? But when I keep running past these drivers, this has been back to back. Ever since I dropped the last video, I've been running to these drivers that's doing power only. And a lot of these owner apps that's on the road that's doing power only. And they saying like, yeah, USA paying top dollar. When you go and look at some of these articles, USA is really paying top dollar. It just with the 65% like they say, I had to really let it settle in and look at the big, like look at the picture on what it really is. You a glorified company driver. I'm gonna just put it out there like that. You a glorified company driver. Now once you go into getting your own authority and insurance, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's that next step up, you know, or whatever like that. I'm pretty sure I can make a lot more money by just the way I run if I go 85%. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then I'm gonna just share the experience. And you know, you can go off with it like this. I'm not gonna jump ship because I hear too many things like people say like, you know, hey, go to Landstar. All right, cool. I looked at Landstar, checked them out. They have good and bad reviews. You even got drivers from Landstar going to Mercy. But you got some drivers from Mercy going to Landstar and they coming back to Mercy. Or some drivers going over to F2F. I haven't heard too many bad things about F2F. Well, I heard one bad thing about F2F, but I really don't feel like doing the move he was doing. So when it comes down to that, at the end of the day, everybody, like, the main goal is to get your truck, authority, insurance, run your own, pick your own loads, maneuver where you want to maneuver, and continue to make it happen like that. So, guess what? I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take the jump, and we'll see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? So, once I give him a call in the morning, we'll see where we go with everything, and what rate, what quote, what it be the best time, and all of that extra stuff, and we'll go ahead and make the leap. You know, I can't lie, it's a scary move, but yet again, I'm excited. I watched a whole lot of videos, whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, read different little posts that people put up explaining it, and then worried about, you know, factoring. So I'm gonna have to get that down because I don't know too much about factoring. When it comes to, you know, paying for tags, IFTAs, and all the extra stuff, really at this point, I'm just learning as I go along. That's what the whole thing is about, just the journey. So I'm just learning as I go along. I'm not gonna keep hopping on here and giving y'all the updates on 65%. We done did this for a whole year. It's time to go ahead and bump it up, see what we can do over there. And if ain't nothing shaking over there, hey, it's nothing to move. It's nothing to move. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all for checking out the video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta find a trailer, get this windshield fixed, and we're gonna figure it all out tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Yeah.